The fifth glorious mystery, the coronation of the Blessed Virgin.
Alright, so.
A great sign appeared in the sky.
But how do you deal with sexuality today? That's the problem.
The moon under her feet.
A lot of people who deal with homosexuality
Oh, Mary.
until recently were in the closet. Now you got the gay pride movement and all that, right? Well, a lot of people still might be in the closet gay. They're the real problem. It's not the people who are wanting to be gay and know they're gay, right? It's the people who want to hide it that they're gay. And were taught to hide it that they're gay. Usually they're shamed into it or raped until they don't have a choice. Now, I'm not saying this cause, again, I'm homophobic, right? But you can't be heterophobic either. I keep telling you that too.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
You got here through a heterosexual union.
Blessed the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
There's no way else to be here right now. You mean medically, right? Because
Hail Mary, full of grace,
you're
the Lord is
doing
with thee. Blessed among women.
by this time what the designer designed the planet to do. Now your designer knows you're going to live here, and it designed the planet for us to live on. It put everything in a certain order too. That's why your cell phones work. Thank God, thank God. That's why your TVs work. Thank the creator for giving you the technology to do all this, right? Now the problem though ain't the creator, it's the destructor. It's the one who wants to destroy the planet and use you to do it with it. Now, like I said, you can be a good and loving gay people and accept straight people too, right? You see what I mean, gay people? Who can do that? Right. Now, the problem is religion, but at the same time, it's not 100% religion either. It's how people become gay. Like I said, right? Usually it's through bullying, right? People like bullying people into being gay. And that's the biggest problem about it, like I said, right? It's not to say anything, right? It's not to condemn them, no. Because Jesus died for their sin of homosexuality too, right? See, if you're heterosexual, like I said, you're married to the wrong woman anyway, you're still married to be in marriage, right? You don't know who you're supposed to be married to. And that's called first come, first serve. If you fall in love with someone and they fall in love with you and you meet them first, okay. That's true love? No, not necessarily. Right. You're just thinking because you're attracted to each other by your looks and physicality and hormones and all that, and you know what they call love chemicals. In science, right? Your hormones and endorphins and pheromones, right? Even right. You're attracted to, again, the popular students or even the chick like Taylor Swift is attracted to the captain of the football team. Just like I said, I'm attracted to the cheerleader. But we're ignoring each other, aren't we? On the sidelines, you know what I mean, Taylor? People like us don't get we're right next to each other, but again, go after the captain or the football team or the cheerleaders, right? And no, we can't score. And or you might can get with the football captain, but then you're gonna be a single mom. You know what I mean? Right. See, that's the point to everything. Like, my cousin Tootie, she liked this one guy, and she was chasing after him, but he did not feel the same. No. Right. Not to embarrass her, but that's the point, you know. And he was probably a good-looking guy and could get any girl he wanted, but Tootie wasn't even. He didn't want nothing to do with her, you know. But you might have finally had a baby with him or something. But like I said, right, at what cost to be a single mom? You know, and have a daughter he didn't really want, and nothing personal, nothing personal. But that's what I mean about her. Why isn't her dad in her life and things like that, right? You know, he didn't want Tootie, right? But Tootie got pregnant by him anyway, right? And again, that's the point, right? Some men can do that, right? Some men are so attractive to women they want to have sex with him, right? Now the men don't understand it, right? But he's crazy, but he's this. No, he's not. He just understands things you don't even want to understand, right? That's the point, right, ladies? Right, ladies. They're not listening to you. I am, right? I'm trying to, right? That's why men call me crazy. I'm thinking more with a female understanding of things than a male. Well, if Sheena did go off with me alone and had sex on the first date, either way, whether she was confused about whether I wanted oral or not, right? I can't tell the difference between the tongue and the penis or not, right? Those are some factors you would have to consider too, King and Ben. By the way, the ones that they gave there, though, are you too. I know. Whole problem, whole point, right? Now, if you want to be butt buddies with yourself, I'm not in that business, right? I don't care. I want to see it. I want to know about it. And another reason they don't want me around them if they're gay, and or won't train me if they're gay, and I catch them in the act, I gotta go to Lieutenant Gisborne and report it, right? That's another reason they wouldn't train me, Navy. That's your fault. That's your fault. You're letting your sailors be gay in the Navy, and I thought it was a rumor myself, but thanks to Ben and King, not on every ship, I guess. Especially the Saipan with them. No, too. But the problem is nobody's training me. Not the E5 or the E3 or the E6. There's more than one person in the freaking division, right? Or the third class petty officers, right? See, no one's wanting to help me do the job I'm supposed to be doing, and nobody's training me, right? Hell, I don't even see them doing the books, right? Right. So I don't know the books have anything to do with anything, right? Right. That's the real problem there. That's the real report. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And I'm the new kid in town, right? I know jack squat. Well, it also could have been a setup by King to make me paranoid, but I don't know, right? Like I said, maybe he did it on purpose too to scare me into being gay too. And like he faked the electrocution. I don't know. I don't know, right? You know, to scare me into being gay with him or something, right? Possibly, possibly. You know, right? But another thing is, they didn't have no books down there or work hard or anything. I don't know, right? I'm just supposed to observe on you. I got no. Well, it didn't work. All you succeeded in doing is me trying to lose my virginity to the girl at Shane's party, right? Whatever's going on in her life, right? To have sex with me. But again, not like I said. I even had just straight sex with girls, right? About 5 minutes, right? I might could handle three at a time for 5 minutes if they want to have sex. hmm And just sex, and just sex. But I don't know. I don't try to do that. I don't have a problem doing that either. But these are still what you call one night stands. So no. Some are at night, some are during the day. But that's the point. Maribel had an issue. Either it was me or Daphne or something, right? But whatever the problem is, I'm trying to be with her, she's trying to be with me, I guess, right? Or at least acting a little bit like she wants me, you know. Enough to keep me hanging on. That's a song too. You keep me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, babe? And that could be Daphne too, right? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, right? But all this is an educated guess based on someone's always on about the stepdaughter. That could be Sal or Daphne, right? But only Daphne could set something up, right? That night, not Sal, not Sal. Right? Is that what he wants to say, though, or think, though, right? See, that still could be Sal. Want me to think only Daphne could set it up. Wait a minute, no. But she is the mom. Moms are usually more protective of their daughters than their sons anyway, I know. So, more than likely, she would even lock the door to make sure she don't get out, right? That's what a good cousin would do, too, right? Jennifer, lock your door because I felt your leg a little bit. In case I'm tempted to go in there at night and can't. Right. But like I said, I mean, the rest of it is hypothetical or sarcasm, right? But like I said, right, unless he came in there later asking me why I touched her leg, wanted to do it more later at night when we could talk about it, just being hurt. And then I would explain to her what was going on, right? But when was that? When she was at least 16, right? Right. But whatever happened, I don't recall the conversation if that happened or not, right? Mm-hmm. But if I woke up later on or more towards the morning or went and peed or something, right? The door was locked then, right? Oh no. That's all I can tell you, right? Because, like I said, with head trauma, it might be either more head trauma, well, I forgot, or something caused me to not remember it. If we did something later on. I don't know which, you know. Plus, she is my cousin, so you kind of handle these things delicately, right? And say as little as you can about it. Just that you touch her on the leg a little bit, but you kind of around a few people and nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Right? That's all you say. You remember it too. You don't remember more than that. You don't remember more than that. Right. But I'm not saying nothing happened. And that's the point. Right? You don't say nothing happened, no matter what. No matter what. But people gonna think that, aren't they? The thought is the problem in the first place, right? Because of the idea of kissing cousins, which is in the Bible, like I said. If Noah and her sisters had to marry in their father's tribe, that is talking to cousin, right? First, second, or third, right? Now, brother and sister were sometimes, I guess, I don't know, with Abraham and Sarah, which is the hypocrisy of Moses, right? I don't know. I don't know. But again, Abraham and Sarah are half brothers, have the same father, a different mother, right? They're kind of related. But then Moses slams them in Leviticus, right? Don't he? Don't he? But maybe he's not quite a man either. The things he's talking about, no man can really talk about the way he's talking about it, right? Unless he is one. And by that, I mean a true hermaphrodite. See, they have a penis and a vagina. Now, if you have a child born to you, you're juxtabed, right? Or yuccabed, right? What you gonna do? It's got both a penis and a vagina. Would also the pharaohs and the Egyptian see it as an omen that they're killing the male child and saving the female children alive, right? That's what you would have to deal with there, though. Not just for Moses' sake, but also for Israel's sake. He was born that way. But why doesn't he elaborate on it? There's not a lot of hermaphrodites. I told you why. I told you why. But he's masculizing Shadim, right? Not feminizing it. And he says Benath and being? No. Being, right. But Bat is for daughter. But then he goes Benim and Benot, right? For sons and daughters, right? But you don't do Benah, which is like Sarah, which is son her, son her. So that's your Hebrew studies for today. Right. Also, a Cohen, which is priest, or they don't do Cohen which is all you need to do to make it priestess too, right? That's priest her, right? Even prophetess is prophet and with on the end, right? But that's the point. What is Adon without Adonah? What is damn Yahoo with Yahuwah? And what is Chua but the mother of all living called Uah? And then what would that mean? Right? Two H's at the end availed. Huh. La'ah means to her, right? Or to him, her? I don't know how. Well, that's just hooah. I don't know. Sexy looking lady that just popped up on the screen. Right. But part of the point ain't just simply what's right, what's wrong all the time either for some people. Some things you might feel a certain way and change your mind. Some things you might want to feel that way the rest of your life, right? But the problem some people have with it is right, like I said, right? Most people don't want to be raped into sex, right? But the problem with men is they're taught to hide the shame. Well, why is that? Deal with the devil. See, when you make a deal with the devil, he talks you into something. You might not have even done it yet. It's your first time. Well, he offers you two holes for year one, making you think you're getting a deal, right? Until it's his turn. And you can't say nothing because you agreed to use his two holes for your one. Right? So when he starts in on your butthole, giving you his vagina and butthole, you know what that means. He's not being kind about it. In fact, it hurts so bad you want him to stop, but he can't even say no. So don't tell me, Lady Gaga, I don't understand rape. No. Even if I was never raped. No. You're self-righteous in that. But a man can be knocked out, honey, because he won't be raped and almost murdered, right? And still have pain, but for a different reason. So don't think we don't know about being raped either, Lady Gaga. It's happened to us too, right? That's in response to one of your songs I saw earlier. Because you say we don't know what it's like until it happens to us. Well, actually, whether it happens to you or not, and someone's trying to rape you, if they don't get what they want and you're fighting them off, they can still try to hurt you, right? It just won't be through rape. But see, that's what I mean. Do you think by now that's the problem, right? No, he wants to do it voluntarily with me, and I keep telling him that, right? And then he blacks me out, so I don't know who it is who's seducing me, right? See, that's what he's trying to do. I know what he's trying to do. I know the kind of human being he is. I know. Just like the devil himself tempted Adam and Eve for his two holes with one. But see, the females are seducing me to have sex with them. They might even be having sex with me, right? Some of them might. But what happens is he interferes with the memory. And here's what he's offering me, though. If you let me have sex with you, right, I'll let you remember the sex with them, right? I said, no, right? I don't have to remember the sex with them, right? To know I blacked out from not accepting your offer, and you're blacking me out for not accepting your offer. Just like Satan did Adam and Eve. He wants to do me. And I'm telling him that. I'm not too dumb. I'm not that dumb. Because I am a virgin, but see, that's the point to why he does, right, dude? Why he keeps offering me virgin females and non-virgin females, right? What's the point there? He's blocking my memory of it, right? Even though I don't know who he is. And like I said, it started with the girl, either Vivian's daughter or someone I met down the road, right? But like I said, now if I give you my two holes, you gotta let me have your one hole and finish with you as you finish with her and me. And that's the offer. The deal with the devil, he offers you 2-for-1 sales. Right? You know what I mean? I know what I mean. And he's a hermaphrodite. He done had sex with even her vagina and butthole too, right? He's trying to introduce it to Adam. That's why it's called obscure sex by the Gnostic. And it's also called more of a rape. I know it is. Though it's a beguilement and the seduction too. Yeah, yeah. That's why you can't get me to give in with this. And Jesus keep restraining me from the dead. You know that too. Whatever you're doing to block me out, I'm healing that. I know. Like, yeah. I come to real quick now. Give me a harder head, why don't you? Whatever you're doing. My body's and spirit so used to it by now, it's just superly hearing that shit. Ah. But why am I saying all that? So you don't cheat. Right. Right. And like John Cougar says, they like to get you in a compromising position. Yeah, they like to get you and they laugh right in your face. But they think it's so cute when they got you in their condition, but I think it's a total disgrace. That's why I fight authority, though authority always wins. But he's not being authority, right? He's trying to rape me. but get me to consent, like Satan did Adam and Eve. Mm-hmm. But I'm not falling for it. Mm-hmm. I keep telling you, I ain't got to remember sex to know I'm losing time around her. And see, if I come in here and I do this and I do that and I do that with her, I remember certain things, and then suddenly it's an hour later. I know something happened around her. And she's my focal point, not the other women. I don't sleep around. She knows that. I'm not proving it. I'm not proving it. See, when you black me out and I lose an hour of time, and I know I'm going to see a movie, you done fucked up. You black me out 3 times at least in a row, and I must have healed 3 times in a row, right? Plus, when I'm sitting back down with her, right, after we go to the bathroom, whatever, right, because the same there anyway. hmm You don't present yourself until we're coming out, right? As well, right? I'm done what I done with her, right? When I come out. That's when you attack me, because I'm more vulnerable, right? I done did the deed with her, right? Hypothetically, so. Mhm. But again, he's even trying to confuse me about the age she said. He thinks I won't remember she said 37. Or that if so, then he set her up to be with me, and that's his crime. That's his corruption of the minor, not mine. Not mine. Because he taught her to be with me, when she was a virgin or whatever, right? At underage, right? I didn't. I didn't. I'm trying to talk her out of it. I'm trying to get her to wait till she's a year older, right? Then it's legal. Then it's legal. So I'm the one trying to do the right thing there. But see, I'm just making up a hypothetical tape that Daphne might could have made. I don't know if she made one now. You know that, right? Or if they had a camera trying to watch me and Daphne while we were living together to make sure there was no big problems. I know. Even why? Cause of Sheena. I know. Right? But I'm also doing better once I'm off the ship, right? I start doing jobs and I start right performing like I was on the ship before they started fucking with me. Mhm. Now, see, Adam had at it first, though. That's another thing the devils do. See, unlike in the devil went down to Georgia, Johnny would have went first, and then the devil would have went. That's backwards, Charlie Daniels. I know. Mhm. He'll let you go first, right? Have your turn. Have your turn. But then it's his turn. That's when it's the fan. That's when it's the fan. And he goes after the whole no one touched yet for Adam either. He just went to the bathroom with it. And I'm keeping mine that way. You heard me? You're keeping yours that way. I'll go to the bathroom with it. I'll do that else with it. But okay. You think you're setting me up for the beast to rape me? Okay, well I'm his final temptation before he dies. Like he ain't been sitting the whole time either. And okay. You think he's gonna fuck a corpse or something too? Cause he does kill me, right? Cause like you, I'm resisting him. Through you. You're not the beast himself, but you're in his spirit. I told you that before too, right? Some men are in the spirit of the beast already. But it's not about love with Satan either. Or sex, right? See, even gay people could be in love. That's not the problem, right? But When a man's trying to rape a straight man who's not gay at all, that's the problem, right? Or talk him into it and using women as the bait, right? That's called the bait and switch too, right? He's got me along with a female, and he knows I want a female. But he has the door where there's a hole in it, and he can't close the door. Right. So there he's trying to get me in a compromising position because he don't even understand the date rules in Georgia. Does he? No, he don't. See, you're creating legal loopholes for me, and when you have premarital sex with a female, I can too. Right. When the female can consent to premarital sex legally by the law of Georgia, I don't have to legally marry first either. Oh, no, you don't. And I can do the same thing you're doing. Difference is I'm forgiving you for it, and you're not forgiving me and trying to pass judgment because you want to fuck me in the ass afterwards, right? Which I'm not agreeing to, right? And then obviously you're attacking me over the sex with the female because you're gay. And that's what you're hiding. From me and them. But I know, even though we're not talking about it, we're talking about it. That's enough for now.